Hello guys, it's me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So in this playlist, we are going to learn about how we can connect with the key vault, how we can get the values from key vault, how we can update it with the help of the Spring Boot. Okay, so I am logged in my Azure portal here, where you go to the resource and type key vault. Okay, you get that. Okay, here you go and type key vault, you get it here. Okay, so I have already created one. So in a similar lens, I'll try to create one more and show it to you what are the configurations I have preferred here. So this is a subscription and the resource group, and what is a key vault name that you wanted to keep. Let me keep it as keyboard 3. Okay, and pricing, and after how many days, this field is after how many days we need to delete the value. Let me keep it as 7 because this is like a test version only to me, right? Click on next. Here I have taken vault access policy. Okay, then permission model I have taken as a vault access, and to the access policy, this is the access policy that I have. And what are the permissions that I'm going to do with this access policy is get, list, update, create, import, and delete. That means I can create a secret, I can update a secret, I can delete a secret, I can go into list the secrets, and I can update the already existing secret. Okay, then so this is very important. When I found out, when I'm doing little bit of research, this is where I struggled a lot. So I have updated to this permission model. Okay, then review, and it will automatically gets created. Okay, since I have already created it, I'm not going to do that. Okay, but this is a one. So after waiting for some time, you will get something like this, key vault being created. Okay, so there are some sort of parameters that you need to get before trying to integrate with the Spring Boot. Okay, if you wanted to add any secrets, you just go here. Let me put this is here. Yeah. So if you want to add any secret, go to the secrets, then click on generate. This will automatically creates a secret for you. Okay. Let me create something like what is a secret? Let's say like version. Okay, as a secret, and a secret value, what is the value that you wanted to keep. Okay, let me keep, let's say like instead of version, let me keep it as welcome. Okay, as a secret name, and I wanted to keep welcome to key vault world as a secret name, and I can set my activate my activation and expiry date as well. If you have not set, it will be default. Okay, and click on a create, this will be created for you. Okay, then you go here current version, and if you come down here show secret value, this is the value, this we are going to fetch it from our Spring Boot slowly. Okay, so before to that, go to your key vault. I wanted to show one thing important here. So go here to the down, and you have this Java version, right? Go to the Java, and come down a bit here. We are working on that secrets, right? So select this reference, and you need to get few items here. Okay, so what are those items? I'm going to tell you. Okay, so go to your Azure Cloud Shell. Yeah, Azure Cloud Shell is fine. This will create a directory for the first time. If you are already having it, well and good. Okay, so then you copy this command. What they are saying is resource group and your key vault name. Okay, so yeah, not that, first is this one. Okay, this is a service principal. You copy this command here, and the output you will going to get these values. Okay, so if you copy, and your application name is some application name, you can give it. Okay, so I did that, and I'll show you my results here. Yeah, so uh, for me, these are the details I have got. Okay, app ID and all. Okay, this app ID is nothing but for me a Azure client ID. Okay, you see here Azure client ID, whatever the app ID we are getting. So that you need to configure in your system variables. That is important basically. In order to connect, you need to configure few items. That's why this is very important stage. Okay, so here whatever you could see, right? So is nothing but what you are seeing here is few items, right? What are those items? Azure Client ID, Azure Secret, Azure Authentication ID. You see, Azure Client ID is nothing but the response you are getting from here. Okay, so this is my client app ID is nothing but my client ID, and secret Azure Client Secret is nothing but your password. Okay, and Azure Tenant ID is nothing but your tenant ID. Okay, after you perform this step, okay, I am going to put this in the description so that it's very easy for you guys to follow. Okay, so this is like a 10 minutes of work you need to do. So once you did that, what you need to do is you need to execute this command. Okay, what is this command is doing is it is going to set the policies for our key vault. Okay, so these are the policies we have, I mean permissions, sorry, it is going to set the permissions here, like delete, get, that we have seen here, right, while creating. So those permissions it is going to set by just copy pasting this command. Here if you observe, your key vault name is there, right? This key vault name is nothing but the name that you have created. Okay, and also the client ID is nothing but your app ID. Okay, you need to change these details. Okay, so I have did in a similar way, and what is the results I found is like this. I have found, okay, this much big thing I have found. Okay, then once you have set these items in your environment variables, click on OK, then restart your system. In our next video we are going to see how we can connect with the Spring Boot. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Hello guys, it's me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. This is a very important video to get started with Key Vault in Spring Boot. This configuration, if you could able to figure it out, then you can play with Key Vault like anything. Okay, so I really suggest you guys to watch till the end. I hope you guys have created the Key Vault that we have discussed in our previous video. Okay, so we got this endpoint. Let's use that. Okay, let me copy this guy and paste it somewhere here. Okay, I'll discuss about other things. Okay, so once you have created this, in our previous video as well, what we have discussed is, since we are working with Java, let's open this Java HDK, and there here we have this secrets, right? Open this reference here, and what we did is we have to add this dependency called secrets. Okay, and this is not the latest version, guys, so I suggest you guys to use the latest version. This is the latest version. Okay, so I'll put this in the description so that you guys can follow. Okay, so before connecting with that, we need to set up few properties, like we need to fetch app ID, I mean to say client ID, client secret ID, client tenant ID. These three properties we need to set up and add them to your environment variables like this. And these three will be useful when we are connecting with the Azure, key vault. How to generate these properties is with the help of this one. Okay, and proper this one you need to execute in Azure Cloud Shell. When you're doing it for the first time, what it will do is it will create it will create a active directory for you. Since I have already used it, so I can simply copy paste here. Okay, and here Okay, other thing copy pasted it, no issue. Once you copy paste here, just replace your application name with your key vault name. Okay, then you will get this response. Then after that, for that response, you have the key vault, right? Key vault, you need to give all the permissions. Okay, this all the things we have discussed in our previous video only. I was just trying to repeat in case you guys have not followed. Okay, so I have taken one Spring Boot application here. There were two details we need to add. I mean, two POM entries here. Okay, first one is a key vault secret that we have already shown in this page, right? So that, and also since we are validating, so we need Azure identity. Okay, this is also the latest version I have taken. And one of the important thing is we need to build secret client object. Once you able to build this properly, then rest of key vault is very pretty much simple. Okay, so here it is using the vault URL and the credentials. Since we are using the system credentials here, for credentials part only, we are adding this POM dependency. Okay, so now let's build that object. For that, let me create a one config package so that I can separate my configurations from the actual logic. Okay, so secret client configuration, I can take like this. Okay, okay, then let me keep this as a configuration annotation so that my Spring will understand that this is a configuration, and keep this as a bean so that Spring will understand that secret client uh, is we are taking as a bean with the custom properties. Get secret client. Okay, then we need to build it here. Return new secret client builder. Okay, secret client builder dot you have a build client. Okay, here we are building it with the properties that we are going to set now. What are the properties? Vault URL is one property, and also the other property is credentials. Okay, what is a vault URL? Vault URL just now we have copied, right? So that one you can keep directly here, or what you can do is the better approach is put it here, and from there you can always take it. Okay, so here somewhere I have something called value here, and vault hyphen URL. Okay, this, let me take it into a string, private string vault URL, and let me pass that value here instead of directly keeping here. Yes, okay, now credentials, new default Azure credentials. See this one dot build. That's it, you don't need to do much. Okay, I hope this should be working. Okay, for our purpose, let's create a one sout and add vault URL is. Okay, once we have our configuration ready, let's create one endpoint and try to fetch the value based on the key we are going to pass. Okay, so like that, first let's create a package since we don't have the package. So what is the package here is controller, and add a class called vault controller, vault controller. Okay, and this is nothing but our rest controller, right? Rest controller. Okay, then here I have that lombok, right? So let me take rlogs constructors so that I can pull my private private final, I can pull my secret object, secret client that we have just now built. Okay, then you can auto vibe it as well, not a big deal. Get mapping here. Let me take get secret value and take a key as a path variable so that I can pass it directly. Public, as of now, keep it as a void. Get secret value. Let's create a method. Okay, here as part of this method, since we have the path variable, let's use path variable annotation and pass key and string key. Okay, then we have that secret client, right? So secret client dot get secret, and you need to pass that secret name. Okay, so let me pass secret name as nothing but this name, because if you see here it is expecting a string, right? So that I am getting over there. Now let's create a local variable called key vault secret. This is returning me a key vault secret, right? So that I have added. Now let's put a sysout for few other variables like secret dot get id. Let me copy paste this couple of times. Get value, get name. Okay, and let's return this value directly back. So return this value will be nothing but string. What is that value basically is, if you go to your key vault here, if you go to the secret, you have the secret name which you are going to pass from the endpoint. Then you have this value, secret value, right? That is welcome to vault world. That is nothing but this get value. Okay, so I hope you guys are following until here. Now simply execute your application. That's it, you don't need to do much. Now in the meantime, let's build our endpoint properly in the Postman. Okay, so I have this get secret, and key is nothing but the key that I have created in my key vault. What is the key? Key is welcome, right? This is the key, right? So let me take that as well, welcome, and I need to get the value. Since I already have it, let me take something just to show you differentiation. Hello. Okay, now if you see in the bottom, my application should start now. Yeah, my application is started at 8012, port number 8012, and I am passing a key called hello. Now if you go here, we have got the value properly, and it is trying to connect with the Azure key vault. Okay, so it might take a little bit of time. Now you could see it is acquired the token. Now all the values we got it. Now if you see here, this is the value we got it. Okay, now go here. This is nothing but the latest value that is presented. Okay, yeah. So this is how you can get the value from a given secret key in Key Vault. I hope this tutorial is useful for you guys. If you found it useful, what you need to do, you need to click on the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. It's me, Karthik. Yeah, hello guys, it's me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So in our previous video, from the given secret key, we have got the value. Now in this tutorial, what we are going to do is we are going to set up a key from our Spring Boot application, and we are going to see whether that key will, setting, it's getting created in the Azure keyword properly, and we'll try to retrieve that values. Okay, how to retrieve, since we have already learned from the previous video, like from the key how we can get the values. Right, now let's try to create it. So for that purpose, what I need to have is the name of the secret and what is the value, right? So for that purpose, let me create a Pojo so that it will be very easy for me, right? So like key key model, okay, key model. Since I'm already having the project Lombok, I'm just using all args constructor, no args constructor, and setters and getters. Okay, setter and getter in my corresponding model class here. So private string key name and private string key value. Okay, these two are important. Once we have them ready, okay, I need to add them in the model package. I forgot that, so let me create a package called model first, then add this to the model package. Yeah, cool. Right, now let's go to a controller. Since we have the get mapping here, let me take the post mapping now, because we are going to set the values, right? So something like create secret secret as a thing. Okay, public void. As of now, let's take it as a void method. Later we will see secret, create secret here. uh, Here request body will be nothing but my key model, that is our Pojo model Pojo here. Okay, then from here what I can do is, okay, fine, no issue, I can directly use the getters and setters over there, right? Yeah, now I have the secret client which I have already auto provided here. So secret client dot, here you see here set secret. Here you have to overloaded method we have it. So set secret will be name and value, right? So let's use this guy, name and value. How we can get the name will come from get key name, and the value will come from the same get key value. Okay, now you can introduce a variable. This, let me return directly key secret. Once I have this secret, let me change this void to this. Okay, that's it, you don't have to do much. Then once we get the secret being created with the help of this name, I can always use this API to fetch the value, right? That's what I'm planning to do actually. Yeah, now let's rerun our application and see whether it's working fine or not. In the meantime, let me go to my postman, and here let me create a one more endpoint, copy it and keep it here. This should be the post. Okay, and in the body it should be raw JSON, and it needs to have two variables, right? So what are those? Is should be key name and key value, right? So let me keep the JSON here like this. should be key name, like key name, let's say like phone, and key value, let's say like I'm using Poco, right? So Poco C2. Okay, yeah, I think we are good to go. Key name and key value correctly set, and our application is also up and running. Now let me click on send here. This should create a secret in our Azure portal. Let's see whether it's happening or not. Now you could see it is trying to connect to the key vault here, and it is connected. Then this is a key got created. Okay, this is a key got created with a value of Poco C2, and these are the properties. Okay, now name is this, and this is a ID. Cool. Now just go to your key vault and see whether it got created or not. Click on refresh, and you could see in the phone, and there you could see value got created Poco C2, right? Yes. So this is how you can create a secret using Key Vault and Spring Boot. I hope this tutorial is useful for you guys. If you found it useful, what you need to do, you need to click on that like, share, and subscribe to my channel button. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. It's me, Karthik. Hello guys, it's me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So in our previous two videos, what we have learned is we have learned to connect with the Azure keyword from the Spring Boot, and we have learned to fetch the values, right? And also we have learned to create a secret from the Postman, right? I mean from the Post API here, right? Now in a similar way, what I am going to do is one more operation is like I already have that key with me. I just need to update the value that is there. Okay, so let me open my key vault here, go to the secret section. I have something called phone as a key, and previously I'm using something called Poco C2 phone. Now I'm using like Apple. Okay, now I want this value to be updated so that I can use it across the entire application. How can I do that? Simple. Again, let's create a one more endpoint. Let's say like post mapping here also, and update secret. Okay, update secret in a similar lines we'll take it like what we did in our previous video. Like we have taken a body like this where key name and key value, with this we have created. Now what we do is with this key name we'll pass the already existing key name, and the value is a new value, so that value should get updated. And we already have a one more endpoint to check that updated value here with the help of the get mapping, right? So let's do that. So I have a update secret method here, and I have public. Let me keep as of now as a void update secret here, update secret, and let me take a request body here. And what is my Pojo? My Pojo is key model. Let me show you that Pojo once. Here we are passing the key name and key value. That's it. Very pretty much simple. Okay. Now I have the secret client here, right? So in the secret client, we have learned how to configure it in our previous video with the help of the URL and the default Azure credentials builder. If you have not, please go and watch that tutorial. That is, I think, the second tutorial of the playlist. Okay, now go to that endpoint here, update secret. Now we have secret client, right? Secret client dot first, let's get that secret by the name as model dot get get key name. Okay, now what you can do is this is nothing but the secret object. This is nothing but key vault secret, right? So from this key vault secret what you can do is secret dot, sorry for that background disturbance actually, get name. Get name is also nothing but the name that we are passing it. So instead of this, what I can do is directly secret client dot create set secret with this dot model dot get key name and model dot uh, get key value. Okay, this will update the already existing key. This will update the already existing key with the value this we are passing, or else if it is not there, it will create a newly, new key. Since we want to update already existing key, I just want to do that null check before going here. Okay, so for that purpose, secret client dot uh, get secret by the name that we have model dot get name. Okay, and let's introduce a variable here called secret, and if secret secret if I type something like secret dot are we getting anything here? No. Yeah, I think get ID is there, right? Get ID. Or else what you can do is simply you can perform a null check on this. Null ampersand of secret dot get ID. This is nothing but a string, right? So you can use string utils directly. String utils should come from Apache Commons. I don't think I have that yet, so that's okay. Get ID not is equal to null, I can take. Okay, if it is not is equal to null, then you do this. Okay, update this. Okay, you update a, you create a one more secret. Else what you can do is simply let's do one thing here. Since we are keeping void, right, let me keep a string here. Just return what you can do is updated with new value. Okay, if it is not existing, that means it's a new key, you go and ask use the use create secret endpoint simply, or else this will only, if you just remove this if block, it will only get executed and creates a new secret, but just our satisfaction because we are using that update, right? Yeah, so let's go here, and here our secret name is phone. Phone is having this current version, and it is having some value, right? So let me go to this. Yeah, I think we are good to go. Let's run our application and set our endpoint properly. Okay, before to do that, before updating, let me use this endpoint and try to get the value for the given key. This is my endpoint. Get secret value is an endpoint, and the key name is as a path parameter I'm passing, so I can pass something called phone directly. Phone I can pass, and let's see our application is up or not. Yes, it is up now. Now I can get the value as something called, I think, Poco. Before updating, the value we are going to get is Poco C2. Okay, now let's update our thing with iPhone. Okay, with the same key iPhone, and click on the send. Okay, now you could see something is happening, updated with a new value. Okay, so let's go here and show you that, and go to the key vault secret phone here, refresh it. Now you could see two versions are there. This is the second version with a value as iPhone. Okay, now go to the endpoint and get that secret value with the same key. I should get iPhone. Yep, that is how you can simply perform set a key, set a secret to update the existing secret as well. I hope this tutorial is useful for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. It's me, Karthik. Hello guys, it's me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So basically in our key vault playlist, what we have discussed is we have discussed how we can create a key, how we can get a value from the key, how we can update a key. Now we will see how we can delete a key and how to retrieve the list of deleted keys as well. Okay, so for that purpose, I am at this place where in the controller. Okay, so let me take a delete mapping here directly. Okay, something like delete key with by passing key name as a path variable. Okay, key name as a path variable. So keep it like public void delete key. Okay, and let me use path variable here, key, and this should be of a string type. Okay, now how we can delete it? Basically I have imported secret client, right? Here if we go and do something like alt F12, there is something called delete, or you have this purge delete, purge deleted secret, something like this you can use it. Okay, delete. Yeah, I think that should be sufficient. Okay, so go here and here. Okay, and we have the secret client, right? Then do purge selected, purge deleted secret. Okay, now pass on the key from the path variable. Okay, this should delete the key. Now how can I get the list of keys which were deleted recently? For that as well, there is a method in the secret client that we will see now, like get deleted keys. As an endpoint I am taking in my get mapping. Okay, so public void get deleted keys. Okay, now if you go here, secret client dot get, no, not get, here list. Now you could see here deleted keys, which is nothing but introduce a local variable here. What you will get is page iterable. Okay, so now apply a for loop on this item delete secret, because this is of delete secret type, right? So let's take it as ds in deleted secrets. This for loop I can get, then I will have ds dot get name. Okay, cool. Now let me take a list here of a string type called deleted names is equal to new array list. Right, now with this I'm going to add it here, dot add of this. Okay, now once I have it, I can simply return my deleted names and change the return type to the list of string. This should be sufficient, guys. So we have explored these two functionalities, purge and delete key and secret of secret dot list deleted secret to get the list of deleted secrets, right? Now let's go to the main application, I mean main method, and run that. In the meantime, let's you know uh, set our endpoint properly in the postman. Okay, delete key slash, what is the key name I need to pass? Here I have this keyboard too as a key vault, and in that I have these many secrets, right? Let me pass welcome as a key name. So this, and this is of delete type, delete key. Okay, so it should start our application very soon. Now I'm ready with my endpoint. Okay, my application is also ready. Let me click on the send. Here, if you go here, uh, this is requesting here. Now you see the logs properly. Yeah, I think there is some sort of exception. I found it 500 exception. Why? Because is with my account basically I don't have the delete permission. You see here for the user other group application is does not have secret to purge. That's okay because that's my account level issue, but the process is this, guys. Okay, now let's go to the get mapping and get all the deleted keys. Get mapping and get all the deleted keys. Do I get anything here? No, because there's nothing. Okay, there's nothing deleted, but our piece of code is working fine. Okay, so there were little bit of limitations are there with my account. That's why I could not able to show you with real-time data, but that's okay, that's fine. Okay, I hope if you have the access you can explore that, and if it got deleted then you simply need to come here and see whether it is deleted or not. Ideally it should be, if that works fine. Okay, yeah, I think that's it from this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. It's me, Karthik, signing. Hello guys, it's me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So we are continuing our discussion on the key vault with Spring Boot, right? So now let's do one more thing today. Like here, let me open my key vault, and these are the list of secrets I have in my key vault. Now what I would like to do is I want to get all these key secret names. Okay, how can I do that? We'll see that. So let me take a get mapping here, like list slash list secrets. Let me keep as of now void get list secrets. Okay, so here I have the secret client, right? Dot here something like list here properties of secrets I have, right? So let me take this method. What this method is returning is the page iterable of secret properties. So so basically it's returning me all these properties, all the secrets and their corresponding properties inside each and every secret. Okay, do I need those properties? Well, I need just a name as part of this API, but you can get everything if you wanted to. Okay, so I have here a list of secrets, right? So let me use a for loop here and iterate over that. So something like, let me take SP here and the secret properties, and what I'm getting is sp dot get name. Now you could see get name, you can get everything like this. Okay, get name is sufficient for me. Let me take a list here, list of string, like secret names is equal to new array list secret names. Secret name should be sufficient, not names. Yeah, I think names is also fine. Dot add of what? Add of sp dot get name. This should add the name to the list. Now let's return this list. That's it. Secret names, and instead of void here, let me add list of string. I think we are good to go. Let me run our main application and see whether it's working fine or not. In the meantime, it's getting executed. Let me set up my endpoint properly. Okay, so this is get mapping and it's running at 8012 and this is this. Okay, okay, yeah, I think we are good to go. We are just waiting for this application to up and running. Yeah, it's running now. Now you could see in the down, it is trying to connect with the key vault here. Connection is successful and it returned all the secrets. These are the secrets we have, right? Yeah. I think this is also a useful feature if you wanted to, get the list of secrets so that from that list you can append some value. I mean, you can modify some value, you can delete some secret, some other operations you can do. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. It's me, Karthik.